In the spring of 2024, James and I were invited out to the Ozarks for a weekend of wheeling. This is our story.
Well, Nathan, if y'all are navigating these little side turns and stuff, allowing buttholes out there a little bit.
Yeah, Diesel don't care. I'm just pulling her through. We're at that river crossing right now.
10-4. I'll be coming up on you shortly.
That's Max flexed out, dude. You're up. Hey, good morning. Jason with Wolf Overland. We are headed to the Ozarks for Ozark Overland Adventures Patreon meetup. And I'm excited because it was kind of last minute because I missed the sign up. We were moving and I forgot about it and I missed it. I had an alarm go off, but I didn't make it to the computer in time, so I wasn't one of the 18 that originally got on. Someone must have backed out. Matt texted me or messaged me and said, hey, I had someone back out, are you interested? I'm like, yeah, I have plans that weekend. Steve and I were gonna go run Coppinger Cove, but we decided to go. So we're at Buc-ee's. We loaded up with some breakfast food. I mean, we left at like 2 in the morning, dude. It was crazy. Anyway, we are, man, this thing looks good. Oh my God, James, this looks so good.
Oh my God!
But we're on our way. Just like our Colorado trip last year, we left at like 2 a.m. in the morning. So the sun coming up, we were at Buc-ee's, and then our plan was to meet up on the other side of Mississippi with Casey, who was also going to the event. Yesterday, we finally, after a year and a half, got the high pressure fuel pump recall done on the Jeep Gladiator Eco Diesel. I dropped it off at 7 in the morning and they called me at about noon and said it was good to go, no issues. The original pump looked pretty good. And we got the new pump in there and everything's primed and ready to go. So, driving it, I don't really notice any difference. Being a 20-year Honda mechanic, I checked over their work, pulled the little cover off, and everything seemed bolted up properly and no leaks anywhere. I could tell where, kind of some of the diesel fuel spilled out when they changed it over, but they cleaned it up as best as I would have anyway. They dosed the area with a brake cleaner. Anyway, we are on I-22 in Alabama, headed towards Mississippi for the Ozark Overland Adventure Patreon meetup. Meeting up with Matt. And actually one of my Patreons is going to that event too, so it'll be actually cool to meet him as well. So I'm super excited for this. I got James back here. We already hit up Buc-ee's on the way. So we are recording with the new Osmo from DGI in 4K at 60 frames. So
4K?
Yeah, 4K. That's what everyone uses now. And it's got face active stuff. And I'm really liking it so far. So a lot of the video you'll see I'm going to do on this trip is with this and not my iPhone, and we'll see how this is going to go. So I'll follow back up when we get anything new. Alright, we've been driving for 6 hours. We're at the meetup spot. This Love's up here, meeting up with KC, and then we're going to drive through Memphis on the way there from here. And that's Casey in the yellow Rubicon.
So is there a kid in there?
I like the Michelangelo.
Is there a kid in there?
No, he doesn't have kids with him.
Does the other one have? Wait, is this the only guy that's...
No, there's gonna be a lot of other people. There's gonna be 18 people. Radio check.
I can hear you loud and clear. How about me?
Yeah, I hear you loud and clear. Alright, we're crossing the Mississippi River. Going into Arkansas.
What's Arkansas?
Another state. So it looks like
it's oncoming.
oncoming lane, vehicle fire. We got another cop car coming behind us.
Static still behind us.
Copy. Definitely a vehicle fire opposite side of the lane. We got a fire truck coming up the other oncoming way of traffic. Yeah, because there's no traffic on the other side.
Yeah, it looks pretty recent. I think it's got everything shut down.
I hate to be on the other side over there. That's gonna be backed up for hours.
They ain't going anywhere fast. I mean, that's been gonna shut down for a while.
Yeah, I got a vehicle fire. Oh, car's on fire. Car's on fire. I got it backed all the way up. Alright, Casey and I are all gassed up and ready for this weekend. And we are going to take 105 straight up to the high watermark trail. And take that trail, hopefully, into camp. And James got his McDonald's, so he's set for the weekend, right?
Yeah!
10-piece chicken nugget?
Yeah, I have like 2 left.
Oh,
I want to save that for dinner.
okay. We got steak for dinner tonight.
Woo! Steak! I don't know why I love steak.
Alright, let's get to it. So this is the Ozarks. This Ford pulls out right in front of me. Alright, so we're finally here in the Ozarks. See what the Ozarks is all about. We're gonna air down now, and this is part of the high watermark trail according to the Gaia trail that we have. This is gonna lead to our camp, so hopefully there's nothing too crazy technical, and we're gonna get to it. So I'm just here with Casey, another Ozark Overland Adventure Patreon, and we're gonna get to camp. Should be one of the first ones, hopefully.
sure I get that.
Hopefully this trail don't get too crazy. Stay out of the water, James.
You're driving, and then you see your PSI drop, and you're like, okay, my valves are open. But whenever I'm in a crowded area, I check the valves anyway.
You just look and you'll see.
Yeah. I like these vents. I've seen these before with the frog skin in there.
Yeah.
But I went with those.
Those have the removable covers, right?
Yep. So like in a torrential downpour, you can put the caps on there. If you want to go hit one level, you can put the caps on. But I like those because it still lets air come through. Hey, you can pick it up. And I thought it was kind of gimmicky. So I rode around with it, just some testing before I put them on, and it kept the engine about 190 degrees. So it's easy. I bet.
Run it, shut it off, and start back up. I mean, now on the trails, I just see like heaters coming out of it.
Exactly. Yeah.
The turbo sits like right there. Alright, we've probably done 4 water crossings already. The water level is kind of low. I could see where the water level has been, but it's been, it does remind me a lot of where I normally wheel in North Carolina, Georgia area. The trails here, well, so far this trail has been a lot tighter and a lot less traffic than what I'm used to so far. I mean, we've probably been on this trail for 30 minutes so far, and it's definitely like a Jeep trail. You'd have a lot of problems or a lot of pinstripes with a full size. Not saying the Tundra wouldn't do it, but this is a lot tighter than what I'm used to, or the trail systems I've seen and done. It is extremely pretty, and I think this is a really good time to come through here because the leaves are just starting to bud, so you can still see pretty deep down in the woods, and but the green's starting to come in, so probably another month or so it'll be all foliage and not being able to see anything. So far it's been worth it. So pretty. Casey's back there somewhere. I'm gonna hold up for him again. He just got a bunch of work done on his suspension on his Gladiator, so he's kind of going slow, listening for noises, making sure everything's tight. So we're just kind of gonna give him some time to.
Why does he do that?
Because remember when we got our suspension done, we had to go really slow and make sure we're not breaking anything or rubbing on anything, and listen for all the noises. It's got to settle in.
Yeah, I have rock in my hand right now.
Really?
With the Avengers logo on the back.
He's coming.
Because that's nice.
Yeah. Well, this water crossing was up to my running boards. Casey went and took the bypass. It was shallow over there, but you can see, I mean, it was right up to the running boards. This section threw us off trail a little bit. Apparently you have to drive up the creek at this part, but there was a road going to the left. There were some berms on it, but I couldn't tell if it was put there to prevent you from driving up it. I made it up there and it got way more technical, so we decided to walk the creek, and we found the trail.
It's probably right over there.
Yeah, we'll have to drive up the creek and there's the trail over there. That's what Onyx is saying. I don't really prefer any one map over the other, but sometimes you get more information with the other one. See, if we're right here and it kind of curls around, that looks like the intersection we need to be at.
Yeah.
And then there's, I can't get good imagery, but if we go across there, now it suggests going up the creek and then connecting here and going straight up, and then there's that button hook around, all this stuff, or we just keep going. But is that the creek or is that the creek? You know what I mean? I can't tell. Stop. I think you got that. Yeah, you got that. You're good.
All right. Oh yeah, the trail's clear as day right here.
Alright, let me get the crank back up. This way disconnect it again, and I'll be right too.
This trail would be really fun after a good rainfall, but getting up out of this creek had a little bit of an camber climb, and it was fun. Had to put the lockers on.
This is a little bit of steep of a climb. It shouldn't be an issue though with your bumper.
Yeah, I've got a skid on the hitch. Well, I'll be alright. Hopefully.
That's Max flexed out, dude. You're up. You're up. Just give her a little bump. There you go. Around a bend to the left, and I think we go left.
what it's showing on it.
Copy. This water crossing has a steep drop in, but it's shallow.
I'm looking forward to scrapes. Alright, this is showing a hard button hook to the left and then it's going to switch to the right again. If we keep going straight, that's a different trail system altogether. And it did end.
You said hard left here? Record button.
I got it. I'm saving the
Destination is on the left.
Reference 21.
Arriving at camp, we were the third ones there. We have Stefan up here on the left in the blue Gladiator 4xe, drove all the way down from Canada. And we have Valerie up here on the right in the Jeep JK.
Hi. Yeah.
I set up the diesel heater for that night. It ended up being in the mid 30s, but the next couple of days it warmed up into the upper 70s. Alright, morning day 2. We spent the day today just relaxing, catching up, making new friendships. It actually warmed up enough where James was down there playing in the river.
Snorkel and the goggle too. But if I get these to go underwater, I could like do it. You got it, snorkel? You got it. Wait. I went on my knees, right? And I feel like I'm sure I want a shirt right now. I like the farmer. Like that. Yeah. Cannibal! Oh, I haven't walked on this fight.
So we're at the Ozarks. I walk down the river here a little bit. And you notice over there, those are stacked rocks. Like a natural, someone stacked all those rocks as a natural wall. Similar to something that I've seen before. in North Carolina. Camped up there. Super pretty.
Open and close your door.
All right, group one, roll out.
Hey guys, Jason with Wolf Overland, and today we are at Matt from Ozark Overland's Patreon meetup ride in the Ozarks. Our first time actually wheeling in the Ozarks. Last year we did sleep here, pass through on the way to Moab on our first night on the trail. So today is our first day of wheeling here with them, and we are super excited to wheel here. And this first ride, we're actually Matt's the leader for us. So group of 5, and Matt is leading.
It would have been nice to have a little rain shower on Thursday to knock this stuff down. But it is what it is.
Times like this is when snorkels and trailing lights really come in handy.
Thank you, I can see you now. And if you've got amber chase lights on your rig, turn them on. It'll definitely help with that. Yeah, definitely coming in handy to see back here.
So this is absolutely why you need chase lights. Valerie in front of me, no chase lights. I cannot see her at times when the sun hits the all the dust getting kicked up, so I had to fall back a lot.
Oncoming traffic pulling the trailer.
Copy that.
Thank you, sir. Valerie, how you doing back there?
Like right now, I cannot see her.
Doing good.
Yeah, it's hard to see her. She doesn't have amber chase lights like we do. So Casey behind us can actually see. You can actually see behind us. They actually see us. So if we had to stop really hard right now, James, Casey can see where we're at. I can still see Valerie's brake lights though, so that's good. But this dust is crazy. Yeah, well, we'll be on a regular road here shortly. I wonder if we're doing the high Watermark trail. Some of these mud holes we went through got pretty deep, but most had a really hard bottom. This mud hole in particular was very deep. You dropped into it, but then you immediately came up out of it. When Valerie dropped in, the engine shut off.
Alright, Valerie, come on.
Oh no!
Are you in four-wheel drive?
We later found out that she had cam correlation sensor codes. Pretty much the timing chain jumped and ended up needing a new engine. No water got ingested. It was just that time that the motor decided it was done. At this time, the best plan of attack was to tow her back to camp. It was my job to pull her backwards and then winch her back around, and then I was to turn around, hook her up to a tow rope, and the diesel would pull her all the way back to camp.
Yeah. You got it. I normally thread it through.
Casey and Matt did a great job of hooking everything up and giving direction.
Come out, James, if you want.
Yes.
Let me pull forward a little bit. Hold on. I'm just gonna swivel you around.
Winch working now, I don't need to go. Hey, you're good now. Just hold tight.
If she cut it any more, she's probably, what, 2 inches from that tree in front of her?
She's clear on the tree.
Yes.
I got to use my new Sandy Cat's recovery shackles and his kinetic rope that I just received to pull her back to camp.
Okay, see, how many people are behind us? How many people are behind us? We got one Wrangler, nice couple here. They're way stationary.
Oh, more.
Okay, we're turning around and we're going to tow her back out the way we came because that's the closest way to get back to camp. So we are repositioning to hook up a kinetic rope to her. So just let them ask them if they can pull off to the side so she can get by, and you can go ahead and turn around as well. we'll come back out the way we came.
I'll let you know when I got my engine straightened out. Hey, the nice couple down here said, sure, they can do that for you, but you're going to have to stop and say, hey, maybe sign an autograph too.
Yeah, I'm good. I'll be in the back at that point, so y'all can just keep on and I'll chat with them.
We'll get lost in the Ozarks.
Which way? Pulling that way or that way?
Austin powers this thing. Alright, back.
Or just pull up there and then wait for us to pass and then get behind us.
Turn. I'm gonna try to do something though. Well, here, if y'all want to go, I'll figure it out and I'll make my way on slowly.
Alright, let's go. The only thing I worried about with pulling Valerie's JK all the way back to camp was the hill climb all the way out of this valley. But a keen eye on the oil temperature, and we ended up making out no issues.
Well, Nathan, if y'all are navigating these little side turns and stuff along these buttholes, y'all are doing real good.
Yeah, Diesel don't care. I'm just pulling her through. We're at that river crossing right now.
10-4. I'll be coming up on you shortly.
Hey, so we're at the campsite I think Matt originally wanted us at, right here. If you look behind me, that blue water down there is amazing. So we're currently towing Valerie out, nose first into a mud hole and the car shut off. She didn't get any water or mud inside the air filter or housing, so we really don't know what's going on with it. I scanned it for codes. It had a bunch of codes for crank cam correlation, which is not a good thing. Awesome how blue that water is. That's so pretty. And they got a ton of butterflies over here.
Alright, we're about to have a long, steady downhill, so be prepared.
Copy that, Valerie. Just do what you do.
Copy that.
Our second trail ride of the day was the waterfall trail. So we went and saw a bunch of waterfalls and then took a kind of technical down the mountain trail to get back to camp.
Alright. Alright. Since Valerie's Jeep was down for the count, James and I invited her to ride with us for this little trail ride. This was one long downhill descent all the way back down and dumped out back at where we set up camp.
I'm getting a little bit ahead so I can jump out and video you guys over one of these rockier sections. Y'all go ahead. I'll be down the trail in a minute. I got a stick stuck in my disc. So let me pull that out real quick. I'll be down the trail.
This song is learn to fly.
We're learning how to fall right now. Sounds good. I'm going to get some video of you just past where I'm taking the video. If you look on the right side of the trail, there's a bunch of the irises. It's pretty cool. Alright, I'll do this. He said, just go ahead, the camp's right down here, no big deal.
At least these rocks aren't sharp and pointy like they are in Palm Springs.
.37s make all the difference sometimes. It's just that, you know, it's just like a little bit more of it. It's
No.
Oh yeah, it was different.
All right, so we are running that one water crossing trail that we ran with Matt before we lost the Jeep to a mechanical failure. And just myself and KC got permission from Matt to go run this trail right during the golden hour right now. So it's 6:30 We probably have an hour, hour and a half before sunset. And Casey and I and James are running the water crossing trail that they had set up for his Patreon run. And it's really pretty outside right now. It's the golden hour. It is 66 degrees outside, windows down. Got some Beatles playing on the radio. Life is good. Life is good. Yeah. No. This is the Ozarks. Look at that water. Well, that does it for this week. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe, hit the notification button, share the video with your friends, and I will see you next week. Start. There you go. So see, detecting. So it tracked on to me. So if I start moving over this way,
Oh man, that's cool.
it'll start tracking you.